What's going on? We are back with another session of Thoughts Out Loud. This is session 11. Sounds like I got a little incoming and somebody slowly realizing that I'm shooting a video while they're walking in the office. What's up? It's Thoughts Out Loud. It doesn't matter. Every day. But, what about
Annie took
it? Annie?
Oh, she
For
gave me a gift. So
when? Oh, the lights?
light, and even before she gave me a.
Oh, just do it. Why you asking me?
아 근데 이쁘냐고.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. Don't ask me if something's pretty. If I said it wasn't pretty, wouldn't it crazy? If I said it wasn't pretty, she'd be like, you don't know what's pretty. But she like coming with me to check and see if something's pretty. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it's Friday. It's 12 o'clock. Thoughts Out Loud is late as I don't know what. But it's a good trade off. Me and Will chilled pretty hard this morning. We played around, ran around. Didn't play with any toys, but we, sat back and chilled and we watched Skylanders, which actually turned out to be a little bit better than I thought it was. It's a Netflix cartoon. I remember Skylanders as one of those little toys that coax you into like paying mad amounts, paying over and over again for characters and things like that. But that's neither here nor there. Um, the week is pretty much over. I mean, after today, whoa, I almost did it again. After today, it's just the weekend, and I'm back at work on Monday. Am I back at work on Monday? I'm back working Tuesday. Oh, so we get another day. Um, it's been great for Thoughts Out Loud because I've had all day to do something that I'm supposed to do in the morning. And even though I've been able to do it every day, this is the first full week of Thoughts Out Loud, but it's like cheating. It doesn't count because I didn't do it like every day at the time that I'll have to do it every day when I'm at work. So I guess next week will be the real test to see if I can keep it going. I intend to. Thoughts Out Loud has been helpful. I mean, coming back and revisiting everything I've done the day prior and a couple of days prior, I think that the the decision or the likelihood that I'll make, I hate that thing. The likelihood that I'll make Wednesday like a midweek check Thoughts Out Loud session really helped. I think if that alone made this week more than worth it, because if I keep that going and I double check and see where I am Wednesday compared to where I should be, or where I had planned to be, or where I plan to be on the end of the week, and if I'm starting the week off weak, or if I'm not starting the week off strong, then I can go ahead and adjust. And that's kind of what happened this week. I didn't start the week off very strong on Monday and Tuesday, and and I don't know. I was able to turn things around Wednesday night and kind of, really put in work and like get some things planned out for next year. So I'm happy that I did come back and revisit that, and I think that's just something that I can really believe or really use in the future. That can kind of correct course during the week. Um, but we got some pretty cool things planned out for January of next year. We need to go ahead and take the rest of the weekend and plan out February. Finish planning out January, plan out February. I'll be going ahead and shooting, doing some batch recording. That was supposed to happen this week. It didn't end up happening, but I can make that happen before the end of the week. It's just hard to record. You see what it's like recording at my house. I mean, it's next to impossible to be able to do it with no interruptions when everybody's here. So we got to find a way to send everybody out of the house. At least the wife and the kid. Mom's-in-law, like she'll be a mouse on the wall. She just want to make sure I'm fed when. It's awesome. She just want to make sure I'm fed when it's just me and her here. But it gets real quiet when I got the house to myself. Obviously, I don't know why, but it's hard to record at home. There's like stuff in the background. What is that? The camera's pretty good. It's hard to record at home, except for those days that I've requested or that I've set aside for recording because Uni and Will are out of the house anyway. So that's what January was really all about. I've always had in my mind, this is gonna be a long thoughts out loud. I've always had it in my mind that these are the days I record. This is the day that the podcast goes live. This is the day that I write and things like that. But it's never been set in stone. What I did Wednesday night was I went ahead, got with the wife, and we got the whole house in agreement on what I do on which day, and that's the day that Daddy makes things happen. Are you serious? What do you want?
애기 번호가 없어.
So yeah, so this is why Thoughts Out Loud is supposed to happen first thing in the morning before anybody wakes up. This is my fault, my own fault. I take full responsibility. But yeah, so we finally got the whole house on board with what's supposed to happen during the week, which days are my writing days, which days are my record days, and even if things don't go as planned, and if Uni and Will aren't at the house, we'll get something arranged to where they stay on the other side of the house and make as little noise as possible while I do my 20-minute podcast or video. And what I want that to lead to is batch creation, right? Like I want to be able to go ahead and make multiple videos within that same night or within that same span, that recording time. And so one thing I didn't do, and now I think about it, one of the things that I didn't do was I didn't allow any time for editing, which is my big problem. So I need to go in and fix this up to where I need to go in and allow some time for editing, because recording, if I want to use that time, I have to decide whether I want to record a video and edit it right away, which I don't know if that's really the best way to do things. I'm curious about that. Whether I want to record a video and edit right away, or whether I want to record multiple videos and then edit and then pick another day, maybe a day later after my head is clear, and then just edit from that point on. And then again, just get in the habit of just going with whatever's there, because I have a real problem with going with whatever's there. I get the urge to come back and recreate sometimes. So yeah, this week has been great. And if this week was great, I don't know what I can say about the first week of the year, because I have that week, I have the first week of the year off, and my little one will be back in school. So it will be it'll be just me and Uni, and we can really get together and get on the same page and create content for January. We just need to get, or for February and March. That week should be the week where we really make things happen. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. If this week went if Wednesday night alone, if we can do that 3 times over the next 2 weeks, then I think we'll have a lot of content to create. We'll have a lot of content planned out, and then all I have to do is take my writing days to come up with the outlines and the concepts, and then take my recording days to record. And again, scheduling this stuff on my Google Calendar and getting the whole family on board with it, having the alarms go off, the alerts go off 10 days or 10 minutes prior, or having the alerts go off. I got a couple of whenever I record, I have the alert go off 24 hours prior, just to make sure I keep the battery charged in the camera and keep my setup straight and things like that. I want to lean into 2006. Excuse me. I want to lean into 2017 for this content, because honestly, my project Soul Weaver has been out there since May of 2015, and so it's been more than a year. I'm really ready for it to be, and there's not as much content as I want on there. I'm really ready for it to be like a thing. It's a thing, but it's not. I want it to be a source. I want it to be something that people will recommend. I want it to have information on there. I want my YouTube channel to be something that helps people, and I want my blog to be something that helps people, and I want my podcast to be something that's helpful and entertaining. I want all of it to be helpful and entertaining. So, yeah, this week was detrimental, or this week was really not detrimental. This week was key in making that happen in 2017. So, yeah, I think I'll come back. I want to come back and watch this video. I'll mark it and come back and watch this video at the end of 2016 and see where I've come from this point, because I should be double, triple what I'm doing right now. So that's about all I got. Going into the weekend, I don't think I'm going to do any Thoughts Out Loud sessions over the weekend. I think I'm going to make this a weekday thing, make it part of my morning routine. But, or maybe I'll do something different with Thoughts Out Loud. Today I had the urge when I woke up to go for a walk and just do Thoughts Out Loud at the top of at the top of a hill with the background being like overlooking Seoul, but the view isn't all that great. I don't know. And do thoughts out loud somewhere else, but I won't have my mic. I'll use my blue. Yeah, I'll use the portable mic. That's what I bought it for. No, that'll be a thing. It'll happen one of these times. I'm not sure, but I do like to get up and take a walk on a Saturday, so maybe that'll be a good time to do it. Check it out. Can't promise that. Anyway, I need to come back and check this one out and see where I was here and really move forward toward 2017. God, I want to lean into this. I want this year to be balls to the wall, like just content creation, just getting it down, getting the routine down, the art of like just creating content in this routine, this not ritualistic, this cyclic motion of content creation, to where it's just like I do this. This is what I do every Wednesday. I go ahead and film the podcast, or I record the podcast. So that's it. This is the second warning that this thing is giving me. We're going too long. That's it for Thoughts Out Loud. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back Monday, most likely with another Thoughts Out Loud with session 12. Have a good one.